Bar Heights here at Supreme Courts in Guntersville, week 4 of our play dates, here with Coach Carrie Ellison and Callie Tinker. Callie's a senior. She's been a part of this program. 3 state championships in a row, and Coach Ellison, 5 state championships in a row in his 27th year at Pisgah. Coach, talk about this play date a little bit and how it went out there. You got 2 wins. Didn't play as well as you felt like as you said you wanted to in the second game, but you found a way. So, how was it out there?
It was a decent basketball. Douglas was a pretty good competitor. They mixed their zones up, kept us on balance a bit. Tried to play a lot of players, and sometimes that doesn't always work out. We were able to make enough shots, and we created enough havoc on defense early to get the separation we needed, and then just kind of played basket for basket from there on out. Made a few good runs right at the end of the game to pull away. And then in the first one, we were pretty much all on deck. We played really well, and we shared the ball so well that game that they didn't know who to guard.
Right. So Callie, how is it different now? You were kind of the sidekick to Molly Hurd, as Molly Hurd was kind of to Annie Hughes, and so now moving into your senior year, how is it different this summer? Your approach walking into it? Being the leader that I know Coach wants you to be.
Yeah, I grew up with the seniors last year, and they were really like my go-tos and stuff. But it's a lot different this year. But I'm really good friends with the ones coming up, and I'm getting really close with them because I know I have to for us to all come together and work as a team to win.
Well, Coach, it's obvious. It's been obvious to me. I've been around your teams some now. You know how the community support is. But it's how the girls listen to you. It's just your voice. I mean, you've told me some stories about also interacting in softball and in the girls' basketball, and then obviously boys' basketball coming up as well. But how do you? What is it? What is that calmness that you bring, and how do you when these girls? I guess my question is, when there's adversity, how do you have such a calming voice over these girls?
I guess they're kind of like talking to my own children. I've watched practically all of them grow up, been coaching in some form of fashion since they were 7th graders, whether it's just an assistant to the junior high coach. And we all have, good personal relationships. I can talk to pretty much any of them. I tell them if we can't talk, it's not my fault. It's, they don't want to have a conversation. And I think that's one of the big things is I'm able to look at all of them, tell them I love them, and chew them out at the same time for making mental errors. And mental errors and the lack of effort is about all you're going to get in trouble for. Bad decisions, lack of effort, okay, you're going to catch it a little bit, but as long as you're playing hard, playing smart, trying to have fun, being a good team player, then not going to be a whole lot of drama on the floor, but let that slip away and things get crazy a little bit.
I totally agree. So Callie, we know some of the strengths of your game. You're a good defender, can really shoot the basketball, quick trigger. What are a couple of the weaknesses and the things that you're working on this summer to improve your game and expand your game so some of those folks at the next level will pay more attention?
Getting to the paint, dribbling the ball way lower.
It looked a lot lower today, by the way.
Yeah, that's one of the big things. But playing off 2 feet, just stuff like that, stuff around the goal. That's really my main thing.
Why is it now, Coach, that playing off 2 feet is so important? We've had some conversation about that. In your opinion, I mean, you've seen a lot of basketball in 27 years, and the game it has changed and still is changing. Explain in your own words, how it's changed over the course of your tenure.
Well, more and more people are playing man, girl-to-girl defense.
Yeah.
I would still call it man-to-man. There's nothing chauvinist about it. But, everybody's playing more of that, and the help defenses are getting better and better.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
With that, gives you opportunities in other places. And playing off both feet gives you a lot more control, that you be able to get the pump fake, fly by and shoot behind them, or pivot and kick it to a wide open shooter. And it takes away some of the flopping that goes on too, because you can't flop when they're standing still. So, you know, that's the reason we're really working on getting to the 2 feet in the paint. So that's a 10-foot shot in the middle of the paint we're supposed to make. And then, you know, we've got a lot of good shooters that work at it. It didn't just happen by accident. We have about 6 that stay in the gym, you know, pretty much every day of the week. They're getting their shots up and working on their craft. So learning to play off of both feet and see the whole floor can only help each one of them, you know, do the team collectively.
So Callie, to you, this question, as far as like now, it has been a close-knit unit, you know, this whole time. I want to go back to a little bit about being that leader and what you have to do not only on the court as a leader, but also off the court, you know, making sure that, you know, whatever this situation is, that the young girls understand this is how we handle this is how we go through this gauntlet, this is what's coming up when we play this. Just speak a little bit about, you know, to what coach is instilling in you to be that leader again.
Oh yeah, we both know that we all have to come together as one to do what we want to do. So I just make sure that nothing's going on outside of basketball and stuff, and just making sure that we're all, you know, like just friends and stuff. Like Friday, we're all gonna go and swim together and stuff like that. Just, it's more than just basketball.
It is more than just basketball. Sometimes I think we get so caught up in the not only the product but the results of it, you know, and sometimes miss. You know, that's the thing. Out there, all these teams, all these kids listen. Hang out outside the court too, you know, because there's a lot of camaraderie that comes with that. So, Coach, if you would just end us here on just speak a little bit about your community and about Pisgah and how important they are to what you guys do and the support that they give you.
Well, you know, the sport's always outstanding. We're going to have a parent-player meeting tonight and try to get more involvement. Try to get our tip-off club fired up and going. Try to prepare for whatever's coming in the season. We have a golf tournament in July.
I saw that come across the social media. I think I might try to get up there in that.
So everybody get your team together, come to the golf tournament, give away some good prizes. But we need a lot of help from our community in getting that ready. We'll maybe doing a kids camp later on, possibly even next week, and we need help with that, and just help in general. Some of our workers are overloaded, and we need more people to be involved. But as far as support, we've always got it. I mean, they're willing to write the checks during the state tournaments and regional tournaments to help us out. They're buying us food, giving us, you know, whatever we need at that point in time. But between now and area tournament, there's a lot of things we need to accomplish. We can't do it alone, so we want to kind of set the standard and, you know, lay the groundwork for the future tonight. And, you know, our community is second to none, and they want to be.
Right.
So that's what we're
As a lot
calling
are.
on. That's what we're calling on tonight, and calling on the rest of your be, you know, all in sport. I have no doubt they'll be ready to go.
Well, thank y'all for joining us today. It's an honor for us to have. I mean, there's not many 5-time state champions playing for a sixth, and so thanks for coming to Supreme Court and joining us. And Callie, good luck on your senior season. We look forward to watching you progress. And Coach, thanks for joining us, and good luck to the Pisgah Lady Eagles.
Thank you. Thanks for promoting these girls.
Yes, sir.